Okay, so get ready for a high-stakes thrill ride throughout the streets of New York City in the 50s and 60s, where loyalty is tested and the past, it never stays buried.
Yeah, the Alto Knights brings together an all-star cast.
Yeah, it debuted over the weekend, and I caught up with them for an inside look at the making of the film with my good friend, Bob.
You're going down a very dangerous road. And we ain't been down dangerous roads before. But that's the risk you take. Me, I take
Yeah, but
that
you're
risk.
not where I am. I give to charities, I pay my taxes.
Let's remember something. I put you where you are today. It's because of me.
The Alto Knights is a true story of friends turned enemies, Frank Costello and Vito Genovese. Bringing these two mafia kingpins to the big screen is one highly decorated actor, Robert De Niro, or Bob as his friends and I call him.
And Bob, is it challenging for you at this point, playing two characters?
No, I mean, I had not done it before. After I read the script, we were talking about, it was felt that I should play Costello, and I agreed. Who would play the other part? And Vito and Irwin suggested, well, why don't you try and play it? And I hadn't thought of that, but and then started thinking about it. Said, give me a couple of days, and then I finally said, yeah, okay, makes sense.
It's just you and me. We are our own family.
The thing that I love the most about a project like this is that it's real people set in history. So there's the challenge of just being true to the character you're playing. But when you're working, with Bob, one of the greatest actors of all time, every moment was a learning moment.
Debra Messing portrays Bobby, Frank Costello's wife, and taking on the role of Vito Genovese's spouse, Anna, is Catherine Narducci.
She needs a movie of her own. I just think that she's very interesting, and she has a lot on the back burner that was not in the movie. So doing all the research and finding all that out, the bisexuality, owning drag clubs and all that interesting stuff that women did not do.
Naturally, New York serves as the window dressing for this epic drama.
The movie is set in New York in the 50s, and it's kind of a love letter to that era because it's so beautiful. There is, I think, a New York pride that comes along with this film.
And talking about New York pride.
Born on the island of New York, not the Bronx, not Staten Island, New York, New York. New York.
To this day, is there a spot that you like to go to, or is there a new spot that you like to go to here in New York?
A place called Evelina's in Brooklyn and Emporio. They're sister restaurants, and I love Lucali's Pizza.
Lucali's Pizza is great.
And
pizza.
Linda Street.
Ah, okay.
Linda Street and Lucali. Mark has got it down.
Bobby also loved Lucali's Pizza. The movie was shot in the Queen City of Cincinnati, Ohio.
Oh, wow.
Yeah.
Okay, so Pix 11 actually has a connection to this film. The husband of one of our colleagues was actually the stand-in for De Niro, playing the opposite part.
Yeah, New York's very own Joe Bacino appeared on our morning show to describe the experience of going one-on-one with one of the all-time GOATs.
He was looking for somebody that could, actually act both parts, and so he can play off of, So
right, because he's on film both the characters, right?
Oh, yeah, absolutely. He's opposite himself.
So he's filming a scene with you on the opposite side of him.
That's right.
And then in the reverse the same way.
That's exactly right. So I play Costello and Genovese. We alternated different days. So it would be a 2-day shoot for each scene.
Yeah.
And I would play Genovese one day, and he would play Genovese the next day.
Wow.
He's done many interviews about this film, and he's mentioned you.
Yes, that's thrilling. It's thrilling. He's very kind. He's very generous. He's the best.
Yeah.
How cool is that?
Yeah,
I can see the resemblance. Great casting.
Exactly. And Bob said that his performance, Joe's performance, really helped him to get into character with every role that he got into in the Alto Knights, which is in theaters now.
All right.